Bello Family, welcome to a new episode or a new era called Keeping It Simple in the Kitchen with Tea. I have started this new era of my channel because I thought what better way to just let you guys join me in my other therapeutic era in my life, or something that I find therapeutic. Besides, this is a channel where I get to discover myself and grow as a person. And guys, let's get into this dish called pork stew with spinach. I do not like explaining a lot, guys, about what I'm doing, but actually what's happening here is a lot. That is the cutting board that I'm going to use. These onions were chopped the night before, and I'm gonna chop more because there's just a lot to do, and I'm gonna use a lot of onions, guys. And another tip for my viewers, please, I am not a professional chef. I like to call myself a cooker because I cook a lot at home. I just find it easy. I just find it therapeutic. I find it as something that I can just escape with, or within. Something that helps me escape from my reality and maybe issues that I'm having that day. It calms me down, Yeah, so we're gonna first start with our first dish, or our first thing in the menu, which is pork stew. And these are basically the small details that I'm starting with, so I'm not gonna explain much about that. So right now I'm chopping some chili, and we're gonna move to our peppers. And please, guys, do make sure that you wash your vegetables or your ingredients before using them. I don't know why I'm saying this, but you should do it. And another thing is, I've been trying to be very, very cautious with what I eat and the things that I cook. And I just want to be able to play around with things while I stick to a diet. Eating less calories has been something that I am very, very, very strict on these days. But kunzima sometimes, because sometimes I crave noodles, I crave pasta, I crave all sorts and kinds of things, So kuningi, that's happening. And guys, it's very hard to chop with my nails. My nails were getting longer, guys, because I've had these nails for a while, guys. And let me tell you, for a while. So, manala anahola, and anaya kopili. I don't know what to say. But this is nice to share with you guys another side of me. I do enjoy cooking for people at home. I wouldn't say cooking is my passion. It's just something that I view as just like a hobby, or quite intriguing and therapeutic, that I jump on. Just like you going out with your girlfriends and painting, or sitting under the sun or under the tree on a blanket in the grass reading a novel. It's just basically one of my escapes, besides creating content, also reading any kind of novel or listening to music. It just has a sense of calming. But I hope you guys enjoy this video and take some little bit of tips if you don't know how to cook. If you're just there and you don't know, obviously, you gotta cook things. So this bars, I don't know why is it looking so weird in this video, but anyway, you just have to cut it into pieces to make the bok stew. We're not making bars, papaka bars. No, here we're making bok stew. So the pieces have to be smaller, from my understanding and from what I learned. And guys, how did I learn to cook? I used to watch a lot of things on Instagram. These ladies or these chefs on Instagram, these cookers on Instagram that would just set out ingredients of what they're cooking and how they cooked it. I found it very intriguing. Also, my mom is very strict on a girl must know how to cook. You're going to be your wife one day. So she taught me there and there, but mostly I just got it from the internet. Some things are just self-taught. Some things is just what you see from your granny or someone in your from your family member who knows how to cook, and you're like, girl, give me some ingredients. And the only person that hasn't given me some of her ingredients is Stumi's mom. And guys, her food is amazing. Her food is amazing. And my food is also amazing, guys. I don't want to lie. It's quite amazing. But anyway, let's get back to the video. I'm talking too much. We're going to start off with our oil. Just make sure that you don't pour too much oil, because the balls itself has some greasy-nyana, oily-nyana. So make sure you just put a little, not too much, so that it can fry. Yeah, sikua. So that you can be able to fry it, basically. Yeah, and then you just leave it in there for some time, and then switch it up. Do something while you're waiting for it to get brown or turn brown. Okay, so moving next to our next thing in the menu. This is the spinach. So guys, every time we buy spinach, we immediately wash it and chop it and put it into these transparent plastics and put it in the fridge. That's why it's like that. Yeah, it's always ready, and I love and prefer most of the veggies chopped and ready. I don't like the idea of chopping it myself and washing it and what. So I kind of avoid that. My granny is the one that does that in the house. I really avoid that. So I think maybe when I have my own apartment, I would have to buy these chopped vegetables or whatever, just to make my life easy and simple, guys. I'm not a chef. I'm not a kitchen person. I'm not so passionate about the kitchen and cooking. I'm not gonna share a beautiful story about how I'm passionate about the kitchen. But anyway, yeah, I know I'm chopping my potatoes in an interesting way. I think I was just trying to accommodate my nails here. But yeah, guys, moving along. I hope you guys are good. I hope you are feeling well wherever you are, whoever's watching this. I hope you're content with your life, and if things are rough, man, just keep being hopeful. Meditate, pray, be around people that keep your mood uplifted, like people that make you happy, people that just put so much positive aura or energy around your life and your day. Just do the most, Mugai, Miguel, whoever you are. Anyway, guys, most of the time when I watch these videos, people take out the little the little vorskis They usually take out the vase first and then put it back. What I usually do is just drain a bit of that oil into maybe a cup or something. There mustn't be too much oil. And then I pour in my onions. I want the vase to, I don't know, be mixed up with the onions and the garlic and everything. You know, I don't know how to really explain it, but I just want each and every ingredient to just work together. And you know, I could say the terms that people that cook use, but anyway, this is a new thing for me, guys. I'm learning, okay? But I just want all the ingredients to be mixed up from the minute I start cooking, okay? I want the vase to just be filled up with the garlic. Yeah. And then I put in my robots / green pepper, or the pepper, like the green pepper. And for the first spice, I use the salt and pepper. It's actually sea salt and pepper from Woolworths. Guys, it's amazing. This thing is so amazing. I've been using it for a while since my mom... No, not for a while. I've been using it a lot since my mom bought it. The minute I came across it and used it, I was like super impressed. And this is the lamb steak spice. And then I can't remember what that one was. Can't remember the name. But you can see it. And then remove our whole 6 ghani, guys. Here's the thing about me. I mix up any kind of different spice that is gonna work and make the stew very nice. So yeah, don't come for me also for that. Don't tell me it's too much spice in there. Oh what. The people in this house enjoyed it. They said it's amazing. Yeah, and then you mix it up. Actually, you mix it up. You mix it up. Okay, we're moving to our spinach, putting it in this pot. But alert, I am going to warn you guys, I did not use this pot to cook the spinach. I realized that, the pot that I first viewed in the video were actually both white, you know, and I don't know how did I end up choosing this one. But it was also not working for me, so I was like, let me switch it up, switch the gears and go back. And I thought the spinach was a lot for that small, because that pot looked very small for the spinach. So yeah, I had to like switch up the gears and whatever. Going back to the vase stew, as you can see, my tomato is grated, or grate. Yeah, I don't know what do they call that in English, but as you guys saw from the beginning of the video, that's what I did. And the tomatoes are the last thing that I pour, or they are the last ingredients that I poured. Nah, not the last ingredients, the last things. Ingredients, whatever, sorry. That I pour in my stew. Because with your stew, the tomato works very well. Some people prefer to just put in tomato sauce, or whatever that works for you guys. Whatever that works, honestly. Some they make it just a brown stew with just onions and robots and wors. That's about that. But creativity matters also with cooking, okay? You gotta do your own thing. And then lastly, I had to put in some, what do they call it? Soup, to make the stew a bit thick, right? So yeah, my mom mixes up the brands, so it's either Knorr or the one ew. That one we usually don't buy it, so I don't know what happened. But I just went with whatever is in the kitchen, guys, because it's not my it's not my kitchen, it's not my ingredients. I'm not the one that buys the ingredients in the kitchen. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, like I said, I did change the pot. So guys, with my spinach, I do add some milk, some onions, with that potatoes. I don't always add milk. I just put it, I can see I guess. And then lastly, I add baking powder for the spinach to be very, I'd say, thick and still. But you guys will see the end result. It's just all worth it at the end. And then I serve them up in these nice, I don't know, what do they call them? Yeah, Marie. Yeah, I serve them. It's like the man. Just to avoid dishes with pots, and for everyone to just serve themselves handle. And it's actually a nice display, guys. Making something simple, turning something that's simple into very nice luxury wise and don't you know. But you guys, I hope you really enjoying this new content in this new era. I will be uploading more of these, and yeah. That is your finished product, kesana in the pots. And this is what I was talking about. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. So guys, but thank you guys for viewing this. I really hope you enjoyed and learned something, Yana. I hope this was just a little bit of a tip for you. And don't ask me if I cooked rice. I didn't cook rice, because someone else cooked the rice for themselves. I was just making sure spinach and it's served. But anyway, catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.